I moved into my new apartment 3 weeks ago. It's in an old building downtown, the kind with creaky floors, high ceilings, and a lingering scent of dust and history. I was thrilled: cheap rent, decent space, and a landlord who didn't ask too many questions. The first few days were uneventful. I unpacked, settled in, and started working remotely from the living room. But on the fifth night, something strange happened. I was rearranging my books when I noticed the shelf wasn't flush against the wall. There was a thin gap barely noticeable unless you were looking for it. Curious, I tugged the shelf forward. It was surprisingly light. Behind it was a door, not a closet door, a narrow, wooden door with a rusted handle and no lock. I hesitated, then I opened it. Inside was a pitch-black corridor, maybe 4 feet wide. The air was stale, like it hadn't been disturbed in decades. I grabbed my phone for a flashlight and stepped in. The corridor led to a small room, no windows. Just a single chair, a desk, and a wall covered in photographs, hundreds of them, all of the same person, me. Some were recently walking to the grocery store, sitting at my desk, brushing my teeth. Others were older, childhood photos I didn't even know existed. Me at 6, blowing out birthday candles. Me at 10, asleep in my bunk bed. I stumbled back, heart pounding. Who had taken these? How long had they been watching me? Then I saw the journal on the desk. It was leather-bound, cracked with age. Inside were pages and pages of handwritten notes, observations, dates, times, all about me. He cried in the shower again today, 7:42 p.m. He doesn't know I moved the keys. He thinks he's forgetful. He's starting to notice the bookshelf. I dropped the journal and read. I didn't stop until I was outside, gasping for air on the sidewalk. I called the police. They searched the room, took the photos, the journal, everything. But they couldn't find any fingerprints, no signs of forced entry. The landlord swore he didn't know the room existed. They told me to stay with a friend while they investigated. I did. 2 nights later, I got a text from an unknown number. You weren't supposed to find it yet. I moved out the next morning.